BXB. It's in the game!
So this is a game called She Remembered Caterpillars. No, really, that is what it's called. She Remembered Caterpillars. So, I mean, obviously it's a first-person shooter, right? The caterpillars have all been wiped out in the Great Bug War, and now, as the last allies, the female Avenger, you're going to fight back and have your brutal revenge on the Insect Empire. I mean, or it might be like an arty puzzle game. I mean, yeah, okay. That does seem more likely, now that I think of it. So okay then, let's break this down. The puzzles in this game are all basically mazes. You have these little plant people, see, and they need to get to these special lily pad thingies. You click on a person, and then you click on where you want them to go, and they go there. It's easy, innit? Well, of course, things get more complicated as many of the paths around each level involve crossing through these colourful little caterpillar things or walking past these odd-coloured blob things that act as gates. Now, caterpillars will only allow people of their colour to pass through, presumably they all voted for Trump, and the barrier blob things are the exact opposite, letting everyone past except people of their colour. This means that the puzzles in the early stages are usually just a question of figuring out which of your plant people can get to which of the pads, and then working out the arrangement that puts everyone on a pad they can actually reach. At which point, they sprout their little helicopter heads and they fly off to the next level, and it's all rather lovely and it's quite soothing and yay, puzzle games! And then they add colour mixing into the game. So now you can smoosh a blue and a red person together to make an orange person, or a yellow and a blue together to make a green person. A green person can cross a yellow or a blue caterpillar because they contain some yellow and some blue, but they can't walk past either a yellow or blue barrier because they contain at least some of the band colour for those barriers. Now that probably sounds like it makes sense, right? And maybe this is just me. Maybe you would play the game and it would all be completely obvious and you'd never, for example, spend half your time with the game smashing your orange guys into red barriers over and over again because you've forgotten that orange is a mix of red and blue. But I did that. I did that a lot, and it puts my review of this game in a slightly odd position. I mean, this game is clearly a good game. It looks great. The core mechanic is genuinely nifty and quite original, and the puzzles are ingenious and they're completely fair, and I hate it. I find it incredibly frustrating to play, and short of actually making myself a little colour cheat sheet and sticking it to the PC tower next to me, I just can't find a way to get the rules for this game to stick in my head. Oh, but why? Oh yeah, well, what if... Oh, nope, can't go through there. Wait, I thought I could. Can't I? Oh, right, yeah. So that's what playing any of the puzzles after the third world is like for me. And it's not really a lot of fun, to be honest with you. So what do I do with this review? There is no doubt that this is a clever, good game that I just happen to be outrageously bad at, because my brain doesn't work the way this game wants it to work. But what score should I give it? I can't even really talk about the slowly unravelling narrative thread of the game, which looks to be somewhat interesting, because obviously, having hit a complete progress-halting brick wall somewhere around the middle of World 4, I have no idea where the narrative really goes. For all I know, the message of this game is, hurrah for the caterpillars' diligent efforts to keep those damn blues out of our country, they come round here and steal our jobs. I just don't know. I mean, granted, it seems unlikely that the game is going to turn into a heavy-handed racist allegory, but I don't know. I can't get past this bloody level. So, yeah, that's She Remembered Caterpillars. It's probably really good, if you have a better memory than me, or an innate understanding of how colours mix. But I can't get any further, and frankly, I don't want to try. My reward for brute forcing my way through the last level I was stuck on was a new, even harder sequence to uncover, and I'm just not feeling it, to be honest. If you think this game looks great, you should definitely buy it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, and it is exactly what I'm showing you here. It's just my own incompetence, so go nuts. But at the end of the day, my review score has to reflect how much I enjoyed it personally, and I enjoyed it 2 stars? Sorry.
BXB. It's in the game!